As Major League Baseball prepares to open a shortened season, the Tigers have submitted their 60-man roster that includes top pitching prospects Casey Mize and Matt Manning and 19-year-old slugger Riley Green.
Earlier this week, MLB announced plans for a 60-game season to begin at the end of July. Jamie Edmonds spoke with Keith Law of The Athletic on how the season will work.
Baseball is back. There were some times there where I personally did not think that would happen. What about you?
I always thought we would end up with some kind of plan for a season. Once we had the March agreement and it was clear that Major League Baseball could just impose a 50-game season under the terms of the March agreement, I was sure we would get something.
Back goes Starling. Back goes Starling. Gone!
This week, the MLB owners voted unanimously to proceed with the 2020 season under the terms of that March 26 agreement. But those back and forth negotiations between the owners and the players have left a bad taste in the mouths of fans.
I view this as almost entirely the fault of the owners, that the players said, we made an agreement in March. We agreed to take prorated salaries, so we would take less money. We play fewer games, we take less money. Perfectly reasonable here. The owners then tried to change the terms of that agreement. They essentially tried to back out and say, no, we want to pay you even less than that. And their argument was generally, well, we're not getting fans in the seats. That's true. They do take something of a revenue hit here, but the bulk of money in Major League Baseball comes from local and national TV contracts.
In this plan, the players report to training camps July 1st. For the Tigers, that will happen at Comerica Park. The season begins at the end of the month, with dozens and dozens of health and safety protocols.
I am still skeptical that this current plan will go off without a hitch, and that's because the virus has other plans. We just saw news that a couple of Rockies tested positive this week. A number of Phillies players who were working out together in Clearwater have tested positive. It's not going to just stop, no matter how strong the health and safety protocols.
Law says players can opt out of the season if they are high risk and still be paid with service time. If they opt out because of someone else's health risks, like a family member, they will not get paid and also won't get service time.
The service time is really important, though. The fact that players lose a year of service pushes back the potential for free agency for those players who do choose to sit out for family reasons, and that can be a significant amount of money in their total career earnings.
Law says in a 60-game season, anything can happen, which is good news for the Tigers.
5 or 6 teams might just truly have no chance. The Orioles have no chance of going to the playoffs this year. They're just not. Even fringe teams, and I put the Tigers in that category, almost any team can have a good enough 60-game stretch. You go 36-24, you're probably a playoff team. That's a 600 winning percentage. That would put you in the playoffs over the course of a full season. So I would not be the least bit surprised to see at least one playoff team that's an out-of-nowhere club.
The Tigers will train at Comerica Park. Al Avila said this week it will be done in waves, separating 60 players into 3 different clubhouses, and it all starts on Wednesday. Jamie Edmonds, Local 4.